The class gift has been something that IESE MBA graduating students have been giving for the last number of years actually, but they've been giving it in a little bit of a different form. The first part of our gift is we're going to donate sort of a tree or a green space that's going to be placed at the entrance of the new South Campus. So that'll obviously give future students a nice area to enjoy as part of the beautiful campus we have here in Barcelona. The second part reflects the fact that in the future, hopefully we are much better off financially and we can contribute back to the school in a big way. So we've pledged as a class to try and create a scholarship fund that will, in 5 years' time, be able to pay out hopefully a material scholarship each year in perpetuity for forever. It definitely feels excellent. I think the rest of the class of 2016 would agree with me that we've had an absolutely incredible 2 years here. And I think now that we've had that sort of in the past, as sad as it is to say that, that we really want to make that opportunity more accessible for future students to have a similar special and amazing experience that we've just had over the past 2 years. So if we can do that, in the future when we have sort of the financial tools to do so, then we're happy to do so. Ultimately, it goes without saying that when you go out into the world as an alumni, you want your school to continue growing its impact, its influence, and its reputation. So in order to do that, you have to attract, as a school, the best and brightest talent. So if you can give back as an alumni to the school to allow them to bring more, better and brighter students and get the best talent from around the world, then ultimately it's going to help you as well. It's not just going to help those students. Apart from a network of dozens and dozens, if not hundreds, of new friends from all over the world, and apart from getting my dream job here at IESE, I think what I'm really taking away from the program is a renewed sense of optimism. And I think ultimately that comes from the fact that IESE has really taught us that businesses ultimately come from or ultimately comprised of just their people. And I guess why I'm optimistic is because the students of IESE, including myself, are going to be out there in the world as the people behind some of the biggest, most influential and even some of the smallest but most innovative and fast-paced companies in the world. And since we're going to be some of these people behind it, we ultimately have the ability to make a real big impact because we've come away with IESE with some really important values in terms of making responsible decisions, making the right decisions, I guess. IESE has really taught us that we can make a real impact, not just on the business world, but on society and the world.